Philon. Little head shoulder fake underneath and count it.
Iron and kicks out. Philon, left hand, it's good.
The ripping. That's the 5th turnover for Kentucky. Pretty move, Philon, and a finish. Philon sizing up Andrew Carr. Now launches a 3. Philon, baseline. Oh, what a pretty play.
That was a fun one. Mitchell with 9. Back in his home state. Philon takes it from home. And it's been a great fit for both Mitchell and Coach Gates.
Picked up his dribble, finds Philon. Off balance, it'll...
You're right, he likes that little runner shot in the lane. Oh, what a hesitation. Philon is having a first half. Rebound. Philon hesitates.
You need the inside force to get going for you. That was sweet.
No fear. Not afraid of the moment, Brian. Labaron for 2 at 6'9". And a steal. Philon jumped the lane. Holloway up to Philon. And he lays it in. Malawatch with his first foul. And that's a back iron again. Philon for 3. Got that one. He's got a big smile on his face already. As he should. Beautiful assist inside and right miss.
I actually think Amore got a finger on that on the way up just then.
This is Diabate, bodied up by Saxon. Philon into the paint.
Boy, work. Terrible pass picked off by Stevenson. They get a 3-on-1. Philon absorbs and lays a bounce pass. 6 turnover. And watch out, Philon and Owe. Oh my goodness. Williams, that's a turnover. And here comes Philon one-on-one with Brea. Up and in, Labaron.
A terrific wide receiver and defensive back until he gave it up in the 9th grade. And he can do this.
Philon all the way to the basket.
The offense, that defensive effort and creating, taking that lob away.
They have scored 17 points off those turnovers, and they need a basket. And they phenomenal. Look at the hands by Philon. He picked Pettiford and lays it up.
That's a turnover for a touchdown. Florida 3rd in the country in fast break points. Philon leaning in and drops that one. Possessions with the ball. Florida by 1. Philon, a little quiet in the first half, drives and gets that hurt against Mississippi State a handful of games ago. Philon spot up, 7-point lead. Florida matching its largest of the day.
As soon as Condon makes that handoff, he just gets right.
Trying to get his 7th game of 25 or more. Big hit.
When you help on it, he just lobs it up.
There are a lot of NBA scouts in attendance. Walter Clayton's making some money tonight as a scorer and the distributor. Nice move by Philon.
Last game, he came in with South Florida.
Great hands by Philon, Dick. Ziegler fouled them. That's going to be 3.
Anybody in the country.
Yeah.
Check that last foul, guys, was called on Lanier. Top ears, and by doing so, lost the ball. Philon, green light special, lays it. Stevenson finds Philon right on.
Blocked him with size. It made it really difficult for him to get to seeing a big rim in this game.
Pretty play.
Boy, they bring it, don't they? With speed, Alabama, look at this, within 4 seconds. Bam. Within NCAA tournament appearance for Mississippi State in 3 years.
Philon in deep, up over Kugel. Get good. How about Sears with a box? Let's see if they get a shot off in the first 10 again.
Yep.
They will, and it might be.
Watch it out.
Owe has scored in double figures every game, and he got pickpocketed by
Philon splits a pair into the corner. Sherrell got his man of the year. Gets rid of it. Philon resets. And today, 2 of 7 from distance. Philon open momentarily and not.
And if you go to Baker Mazar, if he misses it, Dylan Cardwell's right there for the offensive rebound. And in the first half at Coleman Coliseum, number 1 and number 2. Philon the drive, hangs in the air and hits.
This rivalry will grow and grow stronger in every sport.
Yeah, Philon's behind. That's defense. Morey got it done. All the way to the basket, up to the lane, and kicks it. Philon will fire. That's good. Boy, they are red hot right now from three, and Nate nowhere to go. Kent lost his footing, lost the ball. Philon flush.
Philon. He now works on Ibisevic. Got him in the air. And got it.
In this team, you have to understand that you have so many players that you can lean on, and you need everyone going in the same direction. The goal is going over the left shoulder.
Philon trying to turn the corner, gets the...
Seen multiple defenders, different sizes and lengths.
Top of the key.
Danny Brooks infusing some life into the program, just like, by the way, Mark Pope as well on the men's side. To perhaps win the SEC once more, just like they did a couple of seasons ago. Philon got it to go.
Sears drives it, kicks it. Philon hits it. Averaging 18.5 per game. Swings it back out. Philon hits the three. And at the other, Sears has it though for Alabama. Philon wide open. Yes.
Maury gives it up for Youngblood. Kick back out for the long one and the three.
And once again, seeing the crash lanes after coming up with,
That was refreshing, actually. Philon will drive it and lay it in.
This is a point of emphasis for South Carolina. When we talked to Coach Perez early, you got to face.
Philon, jump off, gets it back. Corner three ball.
Sears shakes his defender. He finds
Philon open from three.
Philon puts it on the deck. His runner.
Staff, and they say Sam Godwin is sneaky athletic. Well, I tell you, there's nothing sneaky about that. Going to Aiden Sherrill, because you're playing really good defense if you're Alabama, which is really what you want to see. But to let the #1 guy get
Rebound by Diamante. The speed of Labaron Philon. Basketball back to the tie.
Philon. Under 30 seconds to go in half number one. Leaner back. Alway gliding. Drive and kick, sets up an open man.
a 6'10" defender right in his grill. Open look for Philon.
A nice white puffer jacket, which arrived just in time to make the trip. Affected greatly at the rim. Labaron Philon with back within 3. Eagle staff with 30. Philon. All big.
Neither one of these teams, I should say, shooting as well from deep as they want to. Philon floater, go. Led to Creighton blowing the heat right out to the street. Sears got it back. Ashworth wanted a walk. Philon going right after him with 3 fouls. Philon high.
Philon weaving. Labaron Philon here. Turns the corner on Lubin at the basket. Uses those. Now Stevenson kicks it up ahead. Philon at the basket. Left hand.
On the floor right now. A.D. Sherrill, Darian Reed, Labaron Philon with the ball in his hands, and Philon. Alabama has gone small. Quickly. Here's Philon for 3. Contested 3. 9 turnovers in that first half. Oregon's got mismatch out on the perimeter. Philon going to work now. The hesitation, the drive, and Rutgers a serious underdog here against Alabama. As Philon able to score.
Mark Sears. Sears has been less than aggressive on the offensive side. Philon that shot.
If they go on a drought, you can work your way back into the game.
Pocket pick. Philon with the push.
He caught the ball where he was going at it to that opposite cutter.
The Philon was stolen away. Philon drops step through. Appearances without a title 34 times. In Alabama coming up.
Philon, freshman. Monday, he already has a 3 and that deuce. Philon. There. Weitzel, Philon. He is the.
This year's team, a whole bunch of coachable guys that want to raise the bar and perhaps win a championship.
1-point lead with plenty of time left. There's no rush for Alabama.
Philon, though,
Good for Rice over there is Stevenson with the O-board. Top of the key, Philon. Steal by Philon. Fastest on the floor, Labaron. Philon, yes.
there. Philon. Go. Philon.
That if they're going to win a championship, they had to improve their defense, right?
Yeah, they've got to get that 30.
Really questionable.
It's
Really
quick.
is.
Yeah, it is quick.
You got to make that extra
Nice
play.
pass there. What a play.
A Duke 12-3 run after Duke had built it to a 13-point lead.
Hand pass. Williams couldn't handle it. Kentucky's got 7.
I mean, Tyler House was his idol. He said, I looked up to him. I had posters in my bedroom. So he is living the dream. I know he'd like the result to be a little different, but...
Well, I mean, and as disappointing as it's been for BYU, a big core of your BYU team just watching BYU play. But it just shows you that this is...
But you have to throw those shoulders at the 10 to make things happen.
Half dozen for Barrett as the Gales have scored now 3 straight trips. Together some stops and a costly turnover. Ahead of the pack. Nelson.
And see how quickly he popped out there, got his feet set.
Highly skilled 7-footer. 3-pointer there.
Because he said it about the top of the three-point area defensively.
Morey. And came in and started knocking down shots. Kind of just forced his way into the rotation. They had some... Philon. Good help by Condon. Chris Youngblood.
A year ago, he's played 9 minutes. He's got 9 rebounds.
Yep.
He's been great.
He gets the start for Kentucky tonight. They have an alley-oop set.
Right, there's a lot on Travis Perry to stay in front of Philon in this game. Can he do it?
Take a tough shot.
Philon, it's wide open, and he kicks for a 3. He'll take a 3. Fell on.
Good offenses have player and ball movement.
Morey, difficult shot. Boy,
Toughest home court advantage in college basketball this year. Sears, wide open 3, just as fast as you can. Philon, wraparound pass. This is Diabate. Oh, count it.
Sears is open. And hits.
That is Alabama turnovers is what's keeping Texas in this game.
They got 9 of them. Philon. Pretty play.
Job by Alabama with the contest.
Sherrell. That's a 3.
Obviously, to help the team, but his point production is big for Alabama.
Sears open, and he rattled.
He gives his players so much confidence they feel like they're 10 feet tall and made out of steel.
Diabate. First 3 of the game. Philon to Nelson. He's wide open. Got it.
Morey finds Philon. Great job by Kentucky guarding that early action out of bounds. And then Nelson back into the game playing with 4. Finds Philon. Youngblood for 3. Got it.
League got a credit for a block shot on the last possession.
A good swing up high. Stevenson drained a top 20 opponent on their floor. Got down 18. Here's Youngblood. Yes. He's taking a lot of the load on himself, most of it on the offense. Here's Nelson to slam it. And
For you.
Stevenson fakes the screen off to Sears, left open. That's trouble. Philon gives it back to him.
With that pick and roll action, which gave him the mismatch. Godwin with the smaller player scores in the paint.
Nelson hesitated, but he still. Philon and a 2-hand.
Alabama, they're dominating the glass early on, +7. Inside.
Run 2 at him. He senses that. Then the properly timed roll is rewarded. In offensive rebounds this season, able to get the putback for the big man. Youngblood in
the SEC of Florida. Ball fake, good ball movement. Sears all along. Got it.
Or at least throwing a wrinkle at Bama. Reed off balance.
Bring the finger that went vertical.
Philon gets a piece of the paint, kick out. And the ball. Philon
Into the paint, kick out, wide open, Stevenson.
Down. In the corner, quick release on the three.
Philon with the rebound. He's off to a great start with Colin Sexton. Those points and assists. Has knocked out a couple of threes this evening. Philon, chicken wing, gets his face, quick three. Into Philon's hands. No look, from Champaign. Played a couple of different high school spots. Nelson again.
Grant Nelson went up to get it. Philon back with it. Nelson can do this. Philon right back to Nelson and two more.
From the elbow with a free throw line. And there's one of those layups.
Alabama was one of his final four. Alabama and Kansas and UNC, and he decides to go to BYU.
Underneath. There's some opportunities to get quicker points. Watch out.
Temiscio's offense gets going up an air ball. And Almanor, nice play to Chandler to keep it alive. There's Williams. Off the rim by Godfrey. Back into the game with 3 fouls. Blue. Oh, Rich.
Reliable three-point shooter. That's Nickel. They get a new 20. Nickel.
Adams and Chuck Jones, they're early in their schedule, too. They know they've got to get ready quick. This is going to be...
Usage off the mark. White get cut off. And his shot.
Transfer out of Rutgers.
And the beautiful dime by Labaron Philon coming off that screen roll action.
With it.
A great scoop pass from Mo Diabate.
With another rebound. He's a beast in there, too, at 6'9". And a steal. Point Duke lead. Cooper Flag working with Proctor here. And a turnover.
It's down to 10 as we move inside of 12 minutes. Pick and roll action. Ross the bounce. Saxon.
Williams, that's a turn. Nigeria at 250 has been phenomenal. Look at the hands by Philon.
From being able to come off that dribble handoff action, and that means it's going to be a back down.
He had 7 threes in the last game. He came out with South Florida.
Great hands by Lanier. Here's another turnover. Doesn't come off his wrist clean. There's a steal. Lanier went to the deck.
Alabama. He can go on an 8-9-0 run all by himself, talking about Hubbard.
If you want to play team defense, you got to finish off your defense by blocking out.
Owe has scored in double figures. Nowhere to go. Kent lost his footing, lost the ball.
It's scary to think what they'd be shooting if they were making a little bit higher percentage.
On the drive, slamming on a break. Phelps
with it, loose ball. Off into the hands of Davis. He's
a putback is huge for the Tide.
Jalen Moore.
You have to follow that up with an offensive rebound. When you don't do that, you allow Alabama to get out and run.
Kept alive, but taken away by Owen Larson. Then a tip and a take.
And the 5th different member of the Crimson.
Eagle staff strips. Omori the hustle.
Freshman Ty Davis from just up the road at Mountain Brook High School turns it over.
And Philon with a steal.
Quickly, if they go on a drought, you can work your way back. And I'm a fan of Curtis.
Stolen away. Being aggressive. Lost control of the basketball.
Or more, really known more so